In 2017, the Redneck Gourmet Show had hoped to head out to Waterton National Park to film an episode. Unfortunately, because of the devastating wildfires, we were not able to go. I've been hearing talk in Calgary and in places beyond that people were concerned about returning to Waterton because they were concerned for their safety. So, we're going to head out there and check it out for ourselves. Come along with us. How you doing, Brittany?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Now, Brittany, who is this handsome angel?
This is Indiana.
Hello, Indiana. Now, I see Indiana's wearing a vest.
Yes, he is my service dog. He is for my PTSD. I served in the Navy for 4 years.
What's your impression of Waterton thus far?
I've only been here for about an hour. It is gorgeous. Just coming in, we saw a black bear right away. The huge field of flowers with the mountains in the background. Then you have the gorgeous lakes. And then not only that, it looks like it's an actual small town. Like
Well, it is.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that. It's just a bunch of small houses and like a really cute, quaint downtown, and it is gorgeous.
How you doing today, John?
Excellent, thank you.
Now, John, you are the head chef at Waterton Glacier Suites.
That's correct, yes.
Did you create this entire menu?
I did, yes. We focused around an Italian fresh pasta menu.
And I have to say, I have never in my life wanted to lick the bowl after cauliflower.
Yeah, cauliflower is one of our favorite appetizers, actually, and the focus on that is just, having the cauliflower fresh. All the ingredients fresh, nice, simple Italian cooking.
You seem very young to have this kind of expertise. How did you arrive to be doing what you're doing?
Well, I've always been a fan of cooking for a long time, ever since I was a young kid. I used to cook for my brothers and my sisters at the age of 8. Growing up in Toronto with a lot of Italian influences, family cooking. Using fresh ingredients that we have to be able to cook for my family, and I bring that passion I love to here to the Red Rock. I'm happy in the kitchen. I'm happy creating. I'm happy making such great food with great ingredients and be able to provide that to everybody else out there. So I'm happy that you guys loved it, right?
Well, you know what? Your passion and your joy in cooking shows.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, no, thank you. How you doing, Shamir?
Good, how are you?
Very well. Lovely place.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
So, Shamir, you are the head of the Chamber of Commerce for Waterton?
Yes, I'm the head of the Chamber of Commerce, head of marketing for Waterton Lakes National Park.
Have you seen changes in commerce in Waterton since the fires?
When the fires hit, it was an abrupt closing. So we all of a sudden closed. Now, I do have another property here that's year-round, and we really felt it in the winter. Whereas winter in Waterton was building, great trails, great cross-country, great snowshoeing, and that really took a big hit. But the summer, we all didn't know what to expect when we all rolled in. What ended up happening is we got new businesses, new things open in the park, and when I drove in, it was greener than I had ever seen it before. So it actually, that rejuvenation actually happened.
Well, we heard, actually, I was speaking to someone in Calgary, and they were mentioning concern about the safety, and we've been here for a few days. Everything just seems vibrant, and I mean, so much going on, so many awesome places to eat and drink and be merry.
the safety concerns are the ones that are the most funny for me, and only because Parks Canada, that is their #1 mandate. So they will not open anything unless it's totally safe. So for us, I know everything that's open has been inspected, has been checked and rechecked by Parks Canada, and everything out here is safe. Everything is open. Just like I said, so many new businesses are open now, so it's going to be a great year.
Actually, we were at the Thirsty Bear last night. That was a lot of fun and brilliant interior.
I'm glad you like it. Last year, we did a major renovation. It was a tough one because it's been a huge part of the culture of Southern Alberta for so long. I want to keep its heritage. It used to be the old dance hall. I didn't want to lose that, so we ended up keeping the original floors, keeping the original beams, and working around it to match. And we used local artists, local furniture builders, and created what I think is a truly beautiful new restaurant.
Thank you for your hospitality. We've just been, well, I want to say that to all of Waterton. We've been enjoying ourselves, and actually we've ended up at a lot of your locations, and they're brilliant.
Well, I like to hear that. That's what separates Waterton from other national parks, other tourist destinations, is you are going to find the owners. It's all owner operated. You're going to find that at every single business. You come to the Bayshore, I own it. You're going to see me. You come to my restaurants, you go across the street, you go to any of the other restaurants, you're going to see the owners, you're going to see their recipes, and you're going to see their passion and their love in it. And I think that's what separates Waterton Lakes National Park from everywhere else.
Jenica, how you doing today?
I'm pretty all right, you know. It's a beautiful day in Waterton.
Absolutely it is. Now, Jenica, your family owns and operates Alpine Stables?
Yeah, that's right. Family business, almost 50 years. We've been with this location, yeah.
I want to speak to the 2017 fires.
Okay, yeah, that's, well, it's been a hard year. It's been a hard year. We didn't really ever believe that the fire would come here. You know, we had some time to evacuate, about 4 days between the initial call and then when everybody had to be out. And even weeks after it happened and we'd seen it, we'd come and sifted through the ashes, it was still hard to believe. It was hard to drive in the park and not see the landmark of our barn. And being back here, like just living in an RV and piecing things together as we can slowly, it's just so good to be back and so healing to just be back in this place that I've grown up in and back with these horses, and it's so good, yeah.
No, I want to say kudos to you and your family. I am so sorry for your loss, but what courage and what fortitude, right?
It's a big family operation, and that's how it works, you know. The family's been through some hard times, and this is one of those, and we work together and we pull through together, and we're lucky to have each other through the process.
Actually, in Calgary, prior to myself and my colleagues coming out here, someone at a store said to me, "You're going to Waterton? Is it safe? Is it open?" Well, from what we're seeing, it's very much open and very much safe. And now you're open for business.
Yeah, we've been open for about a month, but just by reservation only because we have limited capacity. So we're still putting things together, we're still clearing trails. There's a lot of damage to the trails, and we've been so lucky that the parks have allowed us to use all of the trails that we've used last year for our hour and 2 hour rides. It's beautiful out there. You can see some places where the fire has affected them quite a lot, and then other places that are growing back.
And it's safe.
Yeah.
Well, see, and we're going to prove that because I'm getting on a horse. Did I mention I have a fear of heights and horses?
they're in the rut, right?
My father and the two of you. Nice. Very nice. Being the courageous sort that I am standing on camera with absolutely no makeup on. Ladies, you know what I mean. I was at Serenity Spa today in Waterton National Park, and the facial and massage I got were so excellent. I just couldn't put makeup on this face. Not gonna do it. We spent several days there, and what an experience. What a literal game changer for the way I view our national parks, which are all superior and all world class. But Waterton has a quaintness and a character all its own. Although a large amount of Waterton National Park was affected by 2017 wildfires, what we saw coming here was new growth, new life, new business, thriving restaurants, cuisine that was over the top, as you just saw. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, that's when our countrymen and our fellow Albertans need us the most. We were glad to be here. And I think if you came back to Waterton or come for your first time, it'll change your mind and change your life too. We love you, Waterton. Keep going.